This is Mind Machine. This is a base builder with a little bit of a twist. Let's jump into things and see what we have in store. Alrighty, I am of course Orbital Potato, and this is the game. Okay, the twist is that it's a base builder set on the back of a truck, or I guess, like, little platform thing. Whatever the case, you can modify this platform in a bunch of really sort of interesting ways. So this thing right here is what gives our truck sentience, apparently, and this is the cube that we sort of have to have with us for now. There is a little bit of lore that is sort of associated with what is going on. The ship has crashed, and it has a bunch of components in, which I will yoink and hopefully make away with. Now, there's a bunch of different things that you can do in this game. We can jump into the workshop right here, and there's different categories. We can build a cannon, which is exactly what I am in fact going to do. We can place that cannon on top of our sentience pod, which is cool. But we can also build buildings, or we will be able to build buildings very soon. We can increase our storage by adding a container. You can see our sort of max cargo limit is up in the top right-hand corner there at the moment. And we have got a bunch of different components as well that we're gonna be utilizing, and we're gonna be building. Okay, we can pick up some scrap on the way to our objective. Quite simply, we want to get to this big objective over here. There are a couple of different sort of points of interest on the map, which I will be passing by. Most importantly, we want to be picking up a decent amount of scrap. I don't really want to be over engaging in exploration at the present moment, for reasons which you will probably understand in about 13 microseconds, he says. But there are bad guys in this game, and I'd rather not deal with that. Okay, we have arrived at the communications hub, the communications zone, and this is going to be where we start with a few new objectives. Okay, we need to build a power generator, and we have a side quest. Okay, that's kind of cool. There are two bots that are here. You will note that these bots have got different attachments, which is a good thing too, because I need them. Now, these bots don't actually have salience or sentience, so they are just chill. They are just chill over here. I'm going to yoink this thing. This is the construction module, which is actually going to allow me to build stuff in the real world. I can jump into buildings now and look at what we can build. We have an objective to build a power generator. Wind generator is going to cost me 50 scrap, and I think these are 10 mechanical parts, fuel cisterns, turrets, whole bunch of stuff. Repair shop. Yeah, let's get ourselves a wind generator. Let's place it down over here, and then let's go and walk up to it. Make sure, or I guess drive up to it, I suppose. We will add all of the resources that are required, and then we will utilize our construction module in order to build the wind generator. Okay, next objective is to build a repair shop and also to build a turret. I will do both of those things. Probably want to prioritize a turret before we think about anything else. I will build the turret over here. There we go. And we will add what we have, which is not a huge amount of the components, but we'll add what we've got, and then we'll probably go searching around for a little bit more and see if there are any other resources that we can find. Now, there is a day-night cycle as well, so things are going to get a little bit dark and a little bit scary in the evening. That looks like an upturned robot, but unfortunately I don't think I can do anything with that. There is scrap in the wild that is just waiting to be collected by me. And we want to make sure that we don't sort of overdo it. What the heck are you? Geothermal spring? Okay, I think that's a source of power, actually. We can use that to get additional power. There's also abandoned machines here. There is a little bit of a journal. You can get mechanisms from abandoned machines, but you need the plasma cutter. Okay, so this is what we're going to start to see, is we're going to start to see that there are a lot of scenarios that will require us to have a specific attachment, you know, one attachment or another in order to... Is that scrap there? No, that's just That's just more tracks. Yeah, there's a specific attachment or another that will enable us to access specific resources. Now, here we are coming up against some enemies. Thankfully, these enemies are fairly useless, but I can just effectively mow them down quite easily. But they will attack me. They will attack me. They do have, like, machine gun things. The good news is, though, is that there is a storage crate here, which I can take a heck of a lot of resources from. Okay, I'm gonna come back to there. I want to just check exactly where my base is. We'll go and resupply, rebuild, and see if we can maybe get this turret finished. I think we need to get ammunition, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we need ammunition for the turret now. Okay, that's fine. What was the other thing that we needed to build? A repair shop. There's pretty much no reason to not just immediately zone that. Enables repairing. Sure, we'll build that over here. And we'll get these components added. As long as I can sort of, like, maximally empty out my cargo before I go on this little resupply run, that would be brilliant. Because it means that I'm not wasting space, which is perfect. Right, let's grab the stuff, let's bring it back, and then let's keep on exploring. Okay, that's enough resources for the repair shop. I will absolutely get that repaired, or built, I should say, which is good. Restore the operation of the mined repository. Fix up the mined repository and power up. Okay, that's cool. Repair the rover. Oh, interesting. We can repair the rover just from here. That's good to note. There's also something else that I want to do. Okay, thank you. There's some AI that is telling me that. There's something else that I want to do, and that is to build a storage crate. Mostly just because I have this extra mechanical scrap and I want to use it, so we'll get that done. Now, the mined repository. The mined repository is this thing over here as part of the base. This is what we are required to fill it with. 100 scrap, 20 mechanisms, and 20, what is that, electronic scrap. We also still need to get some ammo for our turret down here. I'm also not a huge fan of the fact that it is nighttime and I can barely see anything over the course of the evening, but there we go. Anyway, let's get back to exploring, and hopefully it'll be daytime when I next see you. Oh, we have unfortunately managed to aggravate somebody over here. I would very much like to... Oh my giddy aunt. Okay, this is not a great place to be, for me, quite frankly. There's a big old garbage pile over there. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, so I just took a full head-on collision there. Actually, surprisingly, managed to escape relatively unscathed. So it's definitely a strategy to just drive head-on into the enemy. It does mean, of course, that I will have to utilize a couple of repair points in order to get it to work. In order to get the chassis back to max HP. We're currently on 135 out of 185 health. Yeah, keep exploring, get more scrap. Still no sign of any ammo yet. These piles of garbage, by the way, that are just sort of chilling around in the middle of the worlds, they can only be... Excuse me. Ah! Okay, took a little bit of a hit there, but you'll end up going down, and that is frankly all that I care about. Okay, yeah, so there's these piles of garbage that are in the world. Now, what we can do is we can dig them, but unfortunately, we don't have a bucket attachment at the moment. The bucket attachment, happily, is the other attachment that is on our other robot back at the base. There's also another enemy base over there. Okay, let's go empty. Let's go come out again, see if we can try and get anything. No idea what this is over here, but yeah, still in search of the old ammunition. Another little base to take down over here. Very happy to do so. They didn't even get a shot off. That was absolutely awful. Right, take it all. Yep, brilliant. That is going to pretty much entirely enable me to... I mean, if I take this... Then max, I mean, just, yeah, max out everything with the exception of the scrap. That's pretty much what I'm interested in. Yeah. And then that will, I think, allow us to get the mined repository pretty much fixed, if I'm not mistaken. That's a car, Potato. Don't drive into that. 0 power in the truck at the moment. How's that looking? Right, we need a few more mechanisms, a few more other bits and bobs. I can also put my excess resources into here to get that storage facility built. Great stuff. And now that will allow us to, hopefully, store additional things. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. My bots have just started moving. I have no idea how that ended up happening. I think it's because I'm within range. Yeah, I think they're automatically doing stuff because I have the mind cube within range. That's kind of cool. Okay, maybe they'll continue to do stuff, but I don't think they'll do any stuff whilst I'm away. Yes. Ooh, yeah, that's my bad for underestimating those humans. But to be fair, it only cost me a little bit of scrap to get sorted, so that's fine. Right, what have you got? More scrap, more mechanisms. Goodness gracious me. Lots of scrap, lots of mechanisms. It's a good thing that I need them all. I do need more mechanical components, though. And also ammo, which I'm still in search of. Maybe I can craft ammo, actually. Is that possible? No, I don't think so. Ooh, interesting. I can change... Oh, cool. I can add on an extra platform. How neat is that? Very, very handy, in fact. That will allow me to increase my storage capacity. It'll allow me to get some additional slots. I thought it was going to be way more expensive than that. But let's... Oh my goodness gracious me. Let's take the fight to the enemies, and then we'll see if we can try and actually utilize this additional space. Oh, weapon parts. Yes, don't mind if I do. I need to survive this encounter, though. And that is not a guaranteed... That is not a guaranteed situation, gotta be honest. Yeah, get the heck out of Dodge, go and get repaired, and then go back for it. Looks like there's been a little bit of an attack formation going on at my base. Thankfully, I've just managed to get repaired, and so I shouldn't have any issues dispatching these dastardly enemies. The whole point, though, of getting a turret is so that I don't really have to take an active role in defending the base. I think I actually have enough resources now. Just thank you for giving me all of the weapon components, I guess. That's quite nice. Okay, turret is looking good. That is great, in fact. Right, so if I have a little look at my workshop, weapons, we can only get one weapon and we can't even get that. A fuel tank or a small container. I think a small container would be pretty darn banging, to be honest. Yeah, put that on there. That's brilliant. And in fact, let's see if we can try... Let's see if we can try and yoink this. Yeah, we totally can yoink this. So that is a little bit funky, but it will give me the opportunity to dig. However, I don't have the power. I don't have the power on my... I don't have the power on my machine. That being said, I think I could do the diesel generator. If I build the diesel generator with a few more resources, then we'll probably be up and running. Right, I still need to go and collect the resources from down south. Let's go and do that, and then let's see if we can try and repair this mined repository thing. Okay, resources have been acquired. Diesel generator, yeah, I'm absolutely going to get one of these. Can I stick that on the second floor? Cool. We now have more than enough power to power both our construction crane thing and also the digger, which I haven't yet used, but that's okay. Right, what do we need? We just need electronic scrap. That is fine. Well, why don't we go and see if we can try and use this digger to uncover some resources. I don't know if it's going to give us scrap, electronic scrap necessarily, but we can always give it a shot. Okay, garbage pile has been acquired. If I pull up alongside it, I can dig. I think it's just scrap, unfortunately, that I'm going to get from this garbage pile. So not, like, immediately super useful, but in a world where we can get this automated, that is going to be super sick. But yeah, I'm going to keep on searching for the electronic components, which is what I require. So I'm actually out of storage, and I'm quite far away from the base, sort of all things considered. There's probably another area that I want to hit up before I go back. I'm thinking what I do is maybe see if I can try and nab myself another platform. Module placement doesn't allow this. Behind. I'll take it. That's amazing. Okay, and then, since I've still got additional resources, what I'm thinking, maybe a quick little reorganization. Move this all backwards. Maybe even get another storage crate at some point in the future. Alternatively, maybe that time is right now. Where is it? Resources. Storage container. Yeah. Maybe grab an additional storage container with a view to perhaps getting the turret a little friend up at the front over there. We'd obviously need more weapon parts to make that happen. Probably need to visit the base. But, I mean, this is starting to come together. This is feeling really quite substantial, sort of all things considered. Yeah, very happy. Okay, I actually had enough resources in the storage crate to grab myself another turret, which I'm very interested in doing. Also, I'm really interested in getting a workbench. Maybe I should get that instead of sort of looking around for resources. I'll grab a cannon, and then I will get a workbench, I suppose. Sure, let's do that. Get that built here. This feels like a very bad place to do it, quite frankly, but that's okay. It says we don't have enough scrap. That's fine. I will just pull up to my storage and get the overwhelmingly large amount of scrap out of there, which is great. Okay, if I build this workbench, am I going to be able to build some more advanced components? I certainly hope so. What are we able to do? We don't actually have enough power for our workbench. Also, I'm not necessarily sure that the workbench is going to give me the mechanical scrap option, but that's okay. We will get ourselves another wind generator, build that on the back lines over there. That should be fine. We'll go and get that built now with our two very, very excellent turrets, providing all of the support that we could possibly need if indeed we get into a pickle. Okay, that's enough resources for the wind generator. That should be enough power for the base, which is great. And that will give me, if I'm not mistaken, access to some additional bits and bobs in my workshop. I may need to actually go up to the workbench here. Yeah, open, activate. What can we do? Engine? Okay, that's kind of cool. Anything here? Nothing here. We can get fuel storage, which is fine. This is what I'm after. I'm after the plasma cutter. That is really what I need, because that's going to allow me to get access to the machines, the cars. But I'd also like to get one of these bad boys. Yeah, a machine gun. Heck yeah. Okay, we've got some raiders that are coming to the base at the moment, but frankly, I'm not overly concerned about it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's going to be great. So yeah, we'll wait for the enemies to come and see what that brings, and then we will probably set out, do a little bit more exploration. I have no idea where we're going to get these plasma things, but we need them in order to get these electronic components. Also, find the second crash site. I guess that's the blue area? It's got to be the blue area, right? Side quest. Yeah, so I should probably go and do that at some point. There's also a big base over there, so maybe we go and explore that a little bit more thoroughly after this evening is over. And, oh yeah, I've just taken all of the resources from the two bots over here, so now I've got, like, 1 billion storage, which is very, very nice. Right, no sign of the enemies over the course of that entire evening. Well, that suits me just fine. Oh, here they are. Well, if you want a showdown, I'll give you a showdown. I've got a machine gun now. Frankly, I think it is you, sir, that should be worried. Although, I was born to live in the battle. Well, you don't even have a machine gun. You literally don't even have a machine gun. But you've just given me a bunch of weapon parts, so I'll take that. Anyway, let's go and figure out what's going on over at this side quest. Maybe we can get some of these plasma things. That'll be really nice. I can't say no to a... didn't take any damage. Nice. Oh my giddy aunt. That's a big truck. The good news is that I now have a backwards-facing cannon, which is quite nice. Ooh. So we can maybe do a little bit sort of more damage on the way around. Yep, keep on attacking. I really do want to check what's in that storage, but I'm not obviously going to do that in the middle of a live combat zone. Right, there's still a second car somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, it's down there. Okay. Don't know where it's wanting to go, but I will take some free... There we go. Take some free shots. Looks like there's the crash site over there. No, okay. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna wait around for that car. Let's. Of course it comes, it's brought a friend. It's brought a friend. That's really quite frustrating. Video game. I guess I will wait around and finish him off. Yep. Yep. Turning circle is a little bit embarrassing. Radar's picked up no life forms. Ah, big turret over there. Rather not go near that big turret quite yet. Run away. Retreat with style. Good. Okay. What do we got here? Fuel cisterns. Nice. Loads and loads of fuel. So, I didn't really talk about how my diesel engine does actually use... Oh, it's plasma. Nice. My diesel engine uses fuel, which is slightly problematic because I'm running out of it, but now I have a pretty much limitless supply of it. There's loads of resources here. This is great. So I think that's... Yeah, so this is the fuel cistern. That's all sort of like the wrecked components, which is good. Anything else? No, nothing else of interest. Okay, we can definitely fix the mine repository. We can do that. That's good. Anything else in here that I should be taking? Probably should be taking the weapon parts, although I would need to drop resources, and I don't really want to bother dropping resources right now. So I'm not going to. I'm just going to head back to the base and get everything kitted out properly. Okay, mined repository. Let's get you fixed. Let's get you built. And you're probably going to need more than one power, I would imagine. Yep, thought so. That is exactly to be expected. Brilliant, brilliant. Yep, let's get another, what am I talking about? Let's get another building that is going to give us wind. I know it's, frankly, hardly ideal that we're just using wind turbines as opposed to geothermal, but... They're just here. I've got the resources. I don't need to go very far. We'll just do it. Okay. Bot automation. Give a bot the collector role. I will indeed do that just now. I think I need to put my mind cube into this hole right over here, which is what I will do just now if I go into the construction mode. I have rather created a little bit of a nuisance for myself, but that's fine. Let's get you rotated. You over there, and you up on the front there. Beautiful. Okay, so mine repository. We've got the mine repository, which is great, and that means that I can now offload all of the different sort of resources that are required. Oh, look at that. Look, we can actually enter the other bots. How cool is that? I'm going to enter you, because I obviously want to be in control of this bot, but I will give you that, and I will give you that. How about that? Okay, now in the tabbed screen here, we can actually give, what is it, bot number 2. We can give bot 2, we can go into roles. We can say, hey, you're going to be a digger, which is great. So you're just going to go and collect scrap for me. And what I would also like to do, let's go and open this up right over here, nab a few bits of scrap. Then let's go into build mode. I'll go into resources. I'll get small container, and I'll put that on the back of you. I think that's all that we need in order to make bot 3 a collector. I believe that should be all that we really need. Search the raider camps for electronics. Restore the bot factory. Okay, is that this? That's this. We actually might straight up just have all of the resources right here, right now. Oh, yeah, I also need to make a plasma thing, don't I? Yeah, a plasma cutter. Yeah, we can totally do this. Okay. Pretty much no reason not to just rebuild the bot factory. Ugh, okay, that is a... To be fair, that is a reason not to build the bot factory. Is there a geothermal space near us? No, but bots are coming. Let's build a wind generator really quick. There we go. Build that. Build, 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 so that we've got power. Good. And then I will go and take care of this nuisance myself. Have at ye. Enjoy my machine gun, quite frankly. Nice. Good stuff. That's the risk that you run, quite frankly, but hey-ho. Right. I would like to see what we can build here. We can build a new rover, and actually we have the components right now to do it. Okay, excellent. Bot 4 has been birthed into the world. What was the other type of role that we could get? Nothing. Nothing, presumably because, yeah, we haven't given it the required components. If, for example, I wanted to go into workshop here and get a small container, then throw that onto you, then bot 4 could become a carrier? Sure. Bot 4 is now officially a carrier. How cool is that? That is really, really cool. I like that a lot. So that is pretty much entirely just automated right there. Okay, restore the shield generator. That is this building here. We do not have the components for that, and actually, I would quite like to build the... I'd quite like to build the plasma cutter, and in fact, we can do that right now. Then we can go and figure out the abandoned vehicles. Digger, no garbage pile available for digging. There should be. There'll be somewhere. It's probably because there are enemies near... It's probably because there are enemies near all of the garbage piles. But quite frankly, I don't care. And actually, you just brought back like 73 scrap. That is a gargantuan amount of scrap. Okay. Yeah. I am not standing. I'm not standing for you harassing my robots. Nice. Good stuff. Can I... There we go. Beautiful. I was going to say, can I use my plasma cutter? I can indeed. That is perfect. So it doesn't look like it gives me electronics, but it does give me scrap and mechanisms. Which is fine, you know, don't get me wrong, it's okay. Right, we've got an objective up here, an objective over there. This is going to be, I mean, tough, quite frankly. Very tough. However, what I could do is probably go and just, like, massively increase the number of machine guns that I've got. Oh, yeah, take a plasma cutter to the face, actually. That's a great weapon. Perfect. A single mechanism and a little bit of scrap. Okay, yeah, let's go and maybe get some machine guns and whatnot on this vehicle, and then let's see what that brings. I'll also just throw my excess resources into the shield generator. Need a few more electronics, but that is fine. I imagine that the storage in here is, yeah, absolutely plentiful, quite frankly. So I will take that out of there, stick it into here, but let's just build a machine gun first. And in fact, let's build two. Let's build two machine guns. Why not? Okay, kitted out with 4 machine guns here. They can't actually all fire at once, which is maybe a bit of an oversight, and I could probably do with fixing that, quite frankly. Shouldn't be too hard to fix if I get an additional layer of sort of scrap and stuff, but it's fine. Can I drive through any of these things? No. Let's go and... building wind generator attacked? Ugh, whatever. I'm going to just try and take out the tower here. We can now, actually, tell you what, having 2 turrets next to one another is pretty good, because it means that we can attack pretty confidently from the side and also from the back, which is really quite good. Okay, let's continue to apply the pressure. There's lots of turrets around here, but as long as I am... In fact, as long as I'm facing in any direction, we can pretty much take him out. You know what? I take it back. I don't want to adjust my I don't want to adjust my vehicle. It's perfect just the way that it is. It does look a little bit crazy though whenever it attacks. And also I'm a little bit low on the old HP. But I think we can cope. Okay, most of the enemies have now been neutralized. Most of them, he says, with a degree of confidence that is perhaps ridiculously unwarranted. That being said, feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. There is definitely a tower to the north, which is scaring me a little bit, to be honest. New blueprint has been added to the workshop. Okay. There's also raiders. I think I'm going to loop back and... get a little bit of healed up, and also, yeah, check out the raiders to make sure that they're not doing too much damage to my main base. Hopefully they are contained. Yeah, building bot factory was attacked. Ugh, look, it's to be expected, quite frankly, but it's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world by any stretch of the imagination. Where's my turret? Why is my turret not doing anything? I'm a little stuck here, please, video game. Oh my giddy ant. Okay. The turret is doing something, but the turret has a very, very small attack range. That's good. Okay, we got him. We got him. Okay, let's repair and then go back and hit the base. Ah, look at that. On the way to the enemy base, and I see bot 2 is busy digging up that pile of scrap. Love to see it. Okay, enemy turret to the south over there. There's also one to the north over here. I'm going to target the one in the north. Very nice. A little bit of technical strafing. Took 1 hit there. That is perfect. Absolutely perfect as far as I'm concerned. Right, so we are looking for electronics or scrap in here. I don't know if it's in these things. No. Okay. Base problems. I will investigate the base problems in a little bit. I need to clean up here first. Okay, looks like there's a few additional sort of buildings that I can check out. Storage buildings that I can check out too. That looks like a fuel cistern, which is quite nice. Don't worry about it. Okay. Electronics. Yoink. Thank you very much. Fuel cistern. I will take all of that as well. And I will also check out whatever the storage over here has got in store. Nice. Okay. Not too bad, all things considered. Any other storages that are waiting for me to loot them? Oh, beautiful. I'm a little bit surrounded here, but... Okay, that's a oddly parked car. In fact, there's quite a lot of cars here that have probably failed in their duty to defend their base and have just not come out to fight. I don't think I can actually target you, can I? Need to be just around the corner. That's fine. Okay, building storage has been attacked. Yeah, I feel like I'm being attacked at the base. But that being said, I mean, we got our resources, didn't we? I don't think we got them all, but we got a good number, which is not too shabby. Let's go and actually see what's going on over at the base. Probably should get an additional turret. We're being followed back by a raider, which I took out at incredibly long distance. Feels very, very good. Very satisfying. Is it just one annoying car over here? Yes, it is. One very annoying car. Right. What do we need for the shield generator? Oh, 14. Oh, we're so darn close. We're so darn close. I presume it's the shield generator, and then we need to destroy, and then we need to sort out this big thing over here. Right. Let me go and check out the base over to the north over here, and then yeah, we'll get the shield generator restored. Oh my lordy, lot of raiders here. Big amount of raiders just like arrived back at the base after doing a little bit of exploration and scouting, harvesting. Also, I did slightly change the design of the vehicle. Let's pretend that that was entirely unrelated to the fact that I did indeed die against one of those big towers. But now we got like two layers of turrets up here, up at the front, which is quite nice. Did we survive that? Yeah, we kind of did, to be honest. Okay, literally two more. Two more. Okay, these turrets are kind of garbo. They are quite literally, I mean, awful is not the right word, right? Because they're not awful. They are just not good. I literally just need two more. Come on, Potato, you can do it. I believe. Oh, well, apparently my mind module was destroyed literally just as I was scouting up here. Well, there you go. This game absolutely rocks. Machine Mind. Yeah, you should check it out. I feel like the demo is basically over there. We've repaired the shield generator. You get a few more of these scrap things, and then you rebuild the big thing. But yeah, really promising. Absolutely love what I see. Can't wait to see more of it, quite frankly. Yeah, looking really good. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, my name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. This has been Machine Mind. I'll catch you next time. Bye.